Hello, eBay. Got a hobby shop haul and mail call. Got a few green machines in the mail, and I got some new auto rolled and green light from the hobby shop. So let's go ahead and crack this stuff open. First one is an auto rolled, limited to 11,000. I did not have this one. So you have one of each hanging on the pegs. So I went ahead and picked them both up. He had a whole bunch of them. He got cases in of just these, and he only had one left of each variation. So I went ahead and picked them both up. The other variation, limited to 11,000, same number. You can read about it if you want. Really cool though. Chevy Bonanza C10 Fleet Side. They have to be running out of variations and things they can do with this casting already. Just after 1 year. 1 year they released this casting more times than any other casting that they have. So I think they went a little nuts and a little overkill with it. But so did M2. Let me look. I don't know if I have the... Nope, I don't. I can see it from where I'm sitting. I don't have the ultra red of this variation. I don't think it goes for a ton. Not like some of the ultra red variations. They average $100 or more. So I think I only have 3 ultra reds of the Silverado. 2 were cheaper variations. One was the first variation when it came out as a step side. And then, oh well, I got 2 hobby exclusives too. And I don't think I can crack them ones open. But really cool looking. Really like it with this deck. I didn't at first, but after cracking it open, I do. So sticking with auto rolled, limited to 6,700. Did not have this Mustang in the golf racing variation. I'm gonna have to do a video of all the golf releases that auto rolled has had, because they have released a ton. Not a ton, but they have released quite a few golf. Looks really awesome in the golf paint scheme. Of course, it's really well done with auto rolled. Very nice lensed headlights, or not lens, but painted detailed headlights, which can be better than lens sometimes. Just like this Mustang, green light, auto rolled, they've really went overkill with it. Of course, it rolls perfect, like auto rolled always does. And the next one is running on empty. The 220 Nissan, or 2020 Nissan 370Z Coupe. Look good in my Greenlight golf racing. Just got a new racing golf diorama thing. It's kind of like a little parking lot with golf tents. So I'm gonna get that set up and make a video on that. So if you like seeing die-cast dioramas for loose die-cast, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And we got another Nissan here, 2019 Nissan Titan XD in white. This is a casting I have almost completed from Greenlight. I think there's one hitch and tow release that I need, and there's one with a snow plow. It's white like this one, but it has a snow plow on it. Those are the only two I need to complete every release of this. Boy, I don't know if it was, don't really smell like paint. Smells more like plastic. As soon as I open that one up, got a huge whiff of plastic. Just show you the two golf cars next to each other. Pretty cool. So I do love this casting. Love how they put in lensed headlights. And because of that reason, I'll collect every variation of this. And if they would have done that with the new Silverado or the new F-150 or even the new Ram, I might have went after every variation of them. But they didn't. They did it with the darn Nissan. But it looks really good. And I really enjoy collecting all the different variations of it. Man, the white backup lights are huge on that. So I did find an ultra red today at the hobby shop, which you almost never find because he collects chase vehicles. So you never find chase vehicles. I talked to another local collector though, and he said he's found a couple white lightnings on the pegs there that he's missed. So I'm not the only one that's got lucky. Been going there for probably like 3-4 years now, and well, I've been going there my whole life since I was like 4 years old, but this is only the second chase I ever found there. The other one was a Plymouth Fury that was in burgundy. But it was already like a burgundy color, so he didn't notice a ultra red base on it, just like this one has an ultra red base, but the color of it was real close to burgundy. So really awesome looking ultra red. I do have another ultra red of the 62 Impala. It was a hobby exclusive. It just came out last year in 2020. It has gold trim and gold rims, which is very unusual for auto rolled, but looks freaking awesome on that ultra red. So I just thought I'd take the opportunity to show both of them together. Got some pin striping on the trunk, the gold one. That might have yellow windows. Sure looks like it does. Did not get out the regular release of either one. Could have though. My loose auto roll collection is very well organized, and I can pull cars out of it and find them quite quickly now. So very glad to finally have that under control. It just cost a lot for storage. This is all my auto rolled, and not all of it. I mean, this two-sided and three-leveled, but just store them in these cases. So I'm gonna miss having the boxes, because the boxes told you the release number and everything, and now I don't have none of that information, but I can still store them in the plastic thing that comes in the blister. It just doesn't have none of the information. Wish they printed the information like Greenlight does on the bottom of this plastic piece, and then that way I would still have the name and maybe the release of the vehicle. But if I stored my Greenlight like that, it'd be a lot better. But I like to display my Greenlights, so that's how I store my Greenlights and my auto roll. Auto roll I like to have organized and protected and safe. I would love to put them in some kind of display on the wall so I could display them. Moving on, got supposed to be a green machine. I guess there's a black chrome version of this, which I do not have. And I guess this is a chase version of it, which they did in chrome, which is a very unusual chase. Wasn't gonna pick this up originally, but I got a heck of a deal on it, so couldn't pass it up. Limited to 4,600 pieces, chase limited to 200 pieces. So there's only 200 of these. See if I get the year, 2018, but for some reason a bunch of these have been showing up on eBay lately, which I remember 2 years ago when they were showing up on eBay. I did not pick it up, and I passed it over because it wasn't a green body green machine. But then the chrome just really grew on me. Just look at that chrome. Thing's insane. So maybe I'll have to do a video on all the different. I got at least 3, 4. I got 4 different variations, at least, of green machines of the Chevy Impala. Maybe 5. I'm missing a dirty version. There's a dirty green machine version I need, I think. And then I'll have almost all of them. And the regular version's always black. So I don't have the chrome version of this one yet in black. But besides that, most of the time they release it, it's in black, so it looks the same. I think there's a rim variation of the regular version and the chrome variation. So like 3 variations. A lot more variations of the green machine. Well, then there's a dirty variation, which I got the dirty one. Came in the Hollywood Real 4-car set. So moving on. This is another one I thought was an older release, but they keep showing up on eBay. And I missed it the first time they were out. They went for like 45, 50 bucks. And I didn't want to spend that money on them. Even the regular variation was going for like 20 bucks. But you can get the regular variation for like $5.99. And you probably could find this, buy it now for like 20, 25 bucks right now. I won all 3 of these at auction pretty cheap, so this is a 2016 release. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if a hobby dealer bought out a warehouse that was full of old cases or what, or like if Greenlight re-released a bunch of old cases they had in a warehouse. But how in the heck do all these old ones show up? And this is 4 years old. And look at that. It's number 4. Man, I should have looked at that before I cracked it open. I still would have cracked it open being number 4. But if it was like a number 1, I wouldn't. I would have to leave a number 1. Man, what a beautiful green machine. That thing is freaking nuts. Ah, would you just look at that? Might have a slight lean to it. Of course it does. Which, if it does, definitely looks like it can easily be fixed. Which already looks better. That is awesome. Very happy finally picked this up. It's crazy how I could miss something 4 years ago. Then not really see one since, and then all of a sudden see a whole bunch of them. Now this one here makes perfect sense because this is a new release. And I got a heck of a deal on this. But it's a NYPD green body, green machine 2006 Dodge Charger. Tell me that don't look freaking awesome. And the green and the blue NYPD. Love the NYPD paint scheme. Definitely a police paint scheme that I collect from Greenlight. Very happy to get a green body green machine. Can't wait to get the regular version of this. I'm debating picking up the case or not of the new Hollywood release. The only one I don't really care for is the Chevelle because I think I have it. I have it in like three different silver variations. I thinking the only difference with this one that I could find is it says something on the cowl induction hood. I think, and I want other variations of it. I don't want the same color variation over and over again. So might not pick up the whole case because of that car. But definitely going to pick up the other ones in the release of it. Love the rims they use on this casting. Love how recessed they are. So happy it has a red and blue light bar. Love the red and white blue light bar. Really don't care for the clear ones, even though it's accurate because a lot of cars do have the clear ones now. Well, that's all I got to show you today. Let me know which one was your favorite. Mine would have to be the Ultra Rev, just because I found it in store, and that makes it pretty freaking awesome. This green machine Dodge Charger, very happy to have that. Same with the Ford Bronco back there. Auto Roll killing it with the Silverados. Haven't picked up a whole lot of them two Silverados because of Auto Roll, and trying to keep up with all the hobby exclusives and everything else is just freaking nuts. It's like a losing battle. Well, please make sure to like, subscribe, and leave comments. Thank you.